What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I don't think I've made a standalone Jasmy video in maybe like a couple of days. And the reason being is because there was a lot of hype and a lot of attention, a lot of questions around XRP and other things that were in the portfolio, and we just wanted to make sure we get those videos out as well. Now, you all know I'm a big fan of Jasmy, and people have asked me this question throughout the live stream, and they continue to ask me through different videos. They're like, are you still holding Jasmy? Because Jasmy is not really performing at the same level that it was. Just know this, just because something is struggling at the moment doesn't mean that I give up on that play. I know where Jasmy will be and can be, and I have my eyes set on that time frame. I'm actually getting more bullish as time goes on and seeing certain levels that it can get to and certain things that are happening. Now, we still are waiting on some important things to eventually happen and to see what those numbers actually are, to kind of tell us, where this will go and what the FOMO will be into it. But Jasmy Coin is still a long-standing position for me. I'm not going to give up on that play just because it's set in this area. But I wanted to kind of explain for some people that have invested at the top exactly what you should expect. And I've explained this already in live stream, but I feel like I needed it in video form. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. Even if you don't like the video, go ahead and engage down there and hit the dislike button if you want to. The engagement does help. Feel free to comment and let me know why you dislike it. If you don't want me talking about Jasmy, or you wanted me to give up on Jasmy, or whatever, let me know why you gave me a dislike or a like down there. But feel free to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to trade on Margex, I have a link for Margex down below. It's a great platform. I've had a lot of success with it recently. I've had success, trading XRP. I had success gaining more Bitcoin, which I just use as a store of value anyways. I also have success gaining more Solana, and I'm looking to gain a lot more Solana right now. So I'm going to try and gather as much as I can to gain thousands upon thousands of dollars of Solana and then transfer that over to Coinbase. And hopefully that does become a big thing. I'm only using 2 Solana in order to do it, right? So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go into Jasmy Coin really quick. It's currently standing at 1.8 cents. It's up 3% on the day, which is great to see some sort of positivity. We are seeing volume that's down a pretty decent amount. It's down 100 or down 41%, but down to 121 million, which is still a decent amount of volume, still a lot of volume. It's not the level that we're seeing in like Solana, where it's like 13 or 15 billion, or what we saw in Shiba Inu that one time, which was around the same rate, $13 billion, which is crazy to see it go into one position. But it is something that's still seeing millions upon millions of dollars of volume, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of volume. We are sitting at a $924 million market cap, so right below a billion. We did break below that billion mark, but we did hover above that for one period of time where we were around the 2 cent mark, but has decreased. I mean, yesterday was not great for really anything. You can see overall volume is down by 30%, down to 148 billion, which is still a lot of volume. It's just down 30% overall. We didn't really see as much traction into the market because things were decreasing, which honestly just doesn't make sense to me, right? When markets are decreasing, you want to find places to buy certain positions. I was buying up things via Margex and trying to find quicker opportunities to get in and get out and do all of that. I made a little bit of money with Ethereum. I should have made more, but I decided to hold on to that position rather than sell it when it was up 100%. But I still made about $30 or so, which is nowhere near the $400 that I could have made, $450 that I could have made. But right now I'm also up on another Ethereum position, but that's besides the point. I was looking to invest a lot more. But Jasmy Coin is currently standing at about 1.8 cents, less than $1 billion market cap. The volume to market cap ratio still shows a level of popularity at 13.19%. But one thing that we're waiting on right now to get any type of information to, give us that strength, that push that we all know Jasmy Coin needs, would be the lockup, right? The lockup's supposed to happen in the first quarter, and technically it's the fourth quarter for them. The first quarter is, January to the end of March. Now, the end of March is definitely fastly approaching. I thought it would happen middle of the first quarter, but it looks like end of the first quarter it is, if we're going to see it at all. The initial lockup is supposed to be 100 million, and then we'll have various lockups that happen after that, and we will see that continue to have different lockup situations, not only in that day or in that week or in that month, but continue on to other parts of the year as well as future years. So with that being said, that creates a lot of strength within it and gives people an understanding that we can now have a higher price ceiling for Jasmy coin, as well as more strength for the overall project. But it hasn't happened yet. So we're kind of waiting for this. Now, there's a lot of people that are wondering what I'm doing with my position. Just to show you guys, like I said, you see how much I do have, $18,738.96, which I could go over to my assets here, and you're going to see it still is a top position where I have $18,730, which is a 1 million Jasmy coin. I haven't sold any of my Jasmy coin. I still hold what I hold, and I'm excited about that play for the future, right? For future levels to get to. So don't think that I sold it. I know people are like, hey, do you still hold your 1 million? Did you get out completely? Right? Because they're following me directly, right? I'm not saying that you need to follow me, and everything that I do. I have my own exit plan. I think you should have your own exit plan. And again, just because something decreases doesn't mean that I'm going to go ahead and sell it. I have my exit plans to sell, not necessarily the trying to time the market to the top and to the bottom. Like, that's not how I roll for anything that I have that's long term. I take an exit plan strategy. But then I do have short-term plays, virtually all of the ones that are in Margex, which you see all of these positions that I do hold here. All of these are short-term positions for me, not saying necessarily super long-term. Some of them may end up being long-term, like this one for BTC. I profited 3 times or 4 times, or I don't really know how many times at this point, but I have $24 that's in there, and I have $216 that's on leverage, and currently up, which you can't see it, but currently up $135 on that play. But the point is, I have certain ones that I'm trading short term, certain ones that I'm trading long term, and I think Jasmy coin is definitely that long term play, something that I'm looking for a larger outcome to. And if I had 2 million, then maybe I would have certain levels that I would trade short term with, and then have 1 million for whatever the long standing effect is. But I have 1 million, so I'm sitting on that until I hit my certain levels. So no, I didn't give up on Jasmy coin. Still a big fan of Jasmy coin. I know we're gonna have a massive push with this, but just because something is decreasing, just because something is at a lower level than where you stood, right? We've been there. The people that now hold, $20,000 or $200,000 or a ridiculous amount of money, we've been there. We've been there for months at times, where we've been down a significant amount and wondering if it was actually going to make a move. And I think you're going to see that at different levels, to where people FOMO in at the top, and they end up looking at a larger loss than what they wanted to see. And when they see that larger loss, they're like, should I sell the position now or what? And if you truly believe in that above where the price is, that shouldn't bother you at all. Yes, potentially losing money does affect you. But when it comes to the gains that we can see and the future potential, if you look at the long term of it instead of looking at the short term and what it's worth now, you'll be able to gain so much out of it. I understand if you're leverage trading, you don't want to sit here and play with that, because you can lose a lot, and you can also get liquidated very fast in the maybe thousands of dollars that you put into it. But I can't leverage trade Jasmy anyways. If I could, I definitely would, because I would be in it right now at these levels with maybe a 5x or 10x leverage, and play that by ear and try and play the short term to be able to gather more Jasmy or just gather crazy gains, right? So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Jasmy coin, where you stand, how much you hold. Did you sell any at certain peak points or at certain levels? Are you done with Jasmy, or are you still holding for the long term? Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.